Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone. Both East and West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Wednesday. I hope you guys are enjoying your week so far. And I am back with a brand new video, a soap opera news updates for the 23rd of December of 2020. My first video back since I got internet a couple of days ago. Um, internet a couple of days ago, and I did a previous video explaining, what happened on a video called announcements. So check that out, guys. And so let's get right into all this. We have three things to talk about today. Um, all three are from soapoperanews.net. So let's get right into it. And we'll talk about the first one. And this one is all about the days of our lives. So let's get started. And here we go. All right, and it says, Mark's grand milestone. Posted on Soap News on the 17th of December 2020, Thursday, which was last week. And it says, Days of Our Lives today marks a very special milestone. NBC daytime drama, which debuted in number 1965 now, marks 14,000 episodes. The cast and crew have been in celebratory mood today. You can see their posts on social media. Okay? The other one, to our next one. And this one is all about an actress celebrating her birthday today. You guys know her very well. She was on All My Children from the very first episode. She has been a staple on that show ever since. I'm pretty sure you guys already know who I'm talking about. Her birthday is today, so let's get right into this one, folks. If you have not liked or liked the video, please do. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And this one says, All My Children, Susan Lucci celebrates her birthday. See her amazing pics here. Posted on the 23rd of December of 2020, today here on Wednesday, during this week. And it says, Happy birthday to daytime television icon Susan Lucci. Susan Victoria Lucci was born December 23rd, 1946, Scarsdale, New York. Her parents, Jeanette and Victor. Susan has been married to her husband, Helmut Herber, since 1969, and have two children, Liza and Andreas. Lucci is known around the world for her portrayal of Mary Kane on the NBC soap opera All My Children, role that she inhabited from 1970 until the show's end in 2011. Susan took the character of Erica from a young troublemaker to the ultimate heroine vixen that fans love. She would finally win her much-deserved Daytime Emmy in 1999 for Outstanding Lead Actress and will receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2005. Over the years, Lucci would make appearances on several shows like Dallas, Hot in Cleveland, and The Love Boat. She even hosted Saturday Night Live in 1990 and competed in the 7th season of Dancing with the Stars. Check out her amazing pictures below as to celebrate her 74th birthday. Be sure to send her your birthday wishes on Twitter. And they have a full gallery list of pictures of Susan Lucci from beginning to end, her career in television from being on All My Children and other projects too. Well, actually, I think most of them are All My Children. That features her, another actress she has worked with in the past, and present until the show's end. So you have to check that out. Even her time on Saturday Night Live, and also pictures of her and her husband and others as well. Even her time on Dancing with the Stars too. So let's get into the last one. This was big news that was announced last week, guys. It was unfortunate that I couldn't be able to do it because I had no internet. I couldn't make any videos. So we're going to talk about this right now. I'm sure you guys know what that is. It's all about All My Children. And big news that was announced last week that I'll tell you guys about right now. So, without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And it says, All My Children reboot headed to primetime. Posted on soapoperanews.net on the 17th of December 2020 on Thursday of last week. It says, An All My Children reboot is set to prime time. Deadline has Ray Ripa, ex Haley, and Marcus Aurelius, ex Mateo, are working with Robert Nixon, the son of AMC creator Angus Nixon, Andrew Stern, Andrew Stern, a lifelong AMC fan, to bring to life the primetime spinoff called Pine Valley. The series will follow journalists coming to Pine Valley to a Pennsylvania town with a hidden agenda. The intrepid reporter is in Pine Valley to dig up the historic locale's dark history, but in turn becomes wrapped in a feud between the King and Santos clans and exploring their secrets. It is written and executive producer by Leah Richardson. Reports also say that the fan favorite characters from the original show are slated to appear, along with a new generation. Ripa, Albert Bianchi, and Stern and Castelos will executive produce the series. Okay, so as always, guys, let's go from beginning to end, like I always do with my videos. And congrats goes out to Days of Our Lives for their 14,000th episode. For viewers that have watched Days since the show first aired back in 1965, I believe that's when the show first started. It felt like yesterday when we had, the Horton family, and they were, the family that really started off the show. And then, as the years, went by, we had the Bradys, the Maras, we've had, the Carvers, we've had the Devereaux, the Johnsons, so on and so forth. So many families, so many characters that have made a mark and an impact on the show that we all love and watch on Days of Our Lives, despite whether, the many head writers during that time, and also the writing as well, whether it was good or bad, Days of Our Lives viewers have sticked in to watch the show. Now, the other viewers have, not seen the show for quite some time. They probably moved on, or they feel that Days of Our Lives is unwatchable. I mean, whatever floats their boat, it's fine. I don't blame them, but, at the same time, I think still this very day, you have the John Marlenas, the Stephen Kaylas, the Jack and Jennifers of, the show that are still there this very day. Also, Chad and Abby, Tony and Anna, who just returned and came back. There's a lot of characters, old characters, core characters that have been on the show for a long time, and they're blending in with the new characters that came on the show, like Jake, Gwen, Allie, and so on and so forth. So, congrats to out Days of Our Lives for their 14th episode, but also celebrating their 55th anniversary. They celebrated last month with the Day of Days website and everything else that took place on there. That was a very great move and a great idea because, usually when it comes to the Day of Days events, they do it outside. They do it at Universal Studios in Los Angeles. And due to the pandemic, COVID, they had to change plans. So, doing it virtually and doing it online, was great. So, happy anniversary, and also happy 14th episode to Days of Our Lives, and wish them the best. I'm looking forward to the next 14th episodes if I am, still around to see it. And next up, Susan Lucci celebrating her birthday. The woman who plays Erica Kane on All My Children. Happy birthday to her, and I hope her day is filled with a lot of love and a lot of support from her family and loved ones. She is, to me, that's therefore she's a staple of daytime and a staple of All My Children. I mean, without Erica Kane, I don't think you really can have All My Children. I mean, yes, you can have, Tab Martin, played by Marnie Knight, Jesse Hubbard, played by Darnell Williams, Andrew Hubbard, played by Debbie Morgan, Dixie Cooney Martin, played by Dixie Cooney Martin, played by Kane McLean, and so on and so forth. But Walt Wiley, who played Jackson Montgomery on there. You can have all of them, but it's Pine Valley and All My Children is not is not really Pine Valley All My Children without Susan Lucci, you know, because she really did make an impact during that time. Who could forget the many romances that her character Erica Kane had, you know, with Adam Chandler, uh, Jackson Montgomery, Dimitri Merrick, Tom Cudahy, and so on and so forth. You know, just so many storylines that involved her. Even the one where there was a scene between her and Bianca, where Bianca was coming out to Erica, you know, as a lesbian. She was Bianca was gay. She announced to Erica that she was gay, and you know, Erica, of course, I think at that time didn't know really how to react to that, you know. But in the end, she supported her daughter, and she still loved her, you know. So for Susan Lucci, she has been a part of the soap opera of All My Children's, you know, biggest moments, you know, from beginning to end, you know. And I just want to wish her the very best in her career moving forward, and wish her a very healthy and happy life. It's also happy birthday to the great Susan Lucci, La Lucci. Happy birthday, and I hope you're having a great one. And last but not least, guys, All My Children, the reboot is heading to prime time. When I heard about this news, I was stunned, shocked, and excited, happy in a way, because, you know, it's been so long. I mean, 10 years ago, well, almost 10 years ago, uh, you know, All My Children was canceled. It had lots of episodes, and I admit I almost cried watching those final scenes, the final episodes where you had all these characters, you know, having the storylines wrapped up, and then you know the show went off the air. I mean, say what you want about the ending, but you know that was a time where it was also announced that Prospect Park was going to pick up the show and put it online, and we all know how that ended. You know, because at first, you know, I think Prospect Park did not have enough money to, you know, take care of everything else. So they had to shut that down until a couple of years later. And I think in 2013 or 14, you know, All My Children, including Wanted to Live, you know, who was also canceled. That show was also canceled, both for online on Prospect Park, and I enjoy both soap operas. I would have to say I enjoyed All My Children a little bit more than One Have to Live for some reason, but I enjoy both of them. And you know, the writing I felt for both shows. I mean, for All My Children, I thought it was very good. Wanted to Live, it was okay, but it just wasn't. It didn't scream Wanted to Live for me. But anyway, you know, All My Children and Wanted to Live, you know, being online, it felt like both shows have been given, you know, some juice, momentum to keep going forward until, you know, the politics came in. You know, ABC sued Prospect Park, and then, you know, Prospect Park, you know, was running out of money for the show for both shows to continue. I remember, you know, when I first started watching All My Children on Prospect Park, you know, I thought it was good, but then, you know, it had like 5 episodes on for each week, and then it had like 3 episodes, and then every single week their episodes were released, and it felt like you know, it felt like everything was starting to slowly, you know, spiral out of control. And then, you know, later on in the fall, I think when everyone from All My Children Will Have to Live both were, you know, headed back to production to film, all of a sudden they got the word that, you know, the filming production would be canceled, Want to Live and All My Children. And a lot of fans of both shows were devastated. It really gutted me just to see that happen, hear the news about it. You know, Prospect Park handled that, I think, poorly. And regardless of ABC suing them and not everything that happened, I felt that if they could have just backed off and let Prospect Park do their thing, it would be no problem. But, you know, and I kind of wonder what would it be if All My Children Want to Live was still on the air, online or on a different network or whatever. But, you know, with this reboot continuation of All My Children, Pine Valley, I'm all for it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited that we're gonna have Mark Salos, Kelly Ripa, the writer who's going to be in charge of writing for Pine Valley, and also Robert Nixon, the son of the late great Angus Nixon, the creator of All My Children, who made All My Children what it really was back then. And having him on board the show, I think is going to have him see and make sure that the show represents Pine Valley. Represent not Pine Valley, but represents All My Children. Excuse me. So that's good. I am kind of worried though a little bit for the characters who will be on the show. Besides, the reporter. I believe that the show should have some of the core characters on the show: Jesse, Angie, Jackson, Montgomery, Erica Kane should be on there. Who else? If so, Greenlee, Kendall, Bianca. Also, we should see, I think, the next generation of Pine Valley in on the show as well. Kathy Martin, AJ Chandler, Miranda Montgomery, Gabby Montgomery, William Hubbard. I mean, there's so many ways they can go in through this. So many directions they can go through. So for me, there's a lot to look forward to, but they should really take their time with this and make sure it's a big hit. I know the first night, whatever, it's going to come on. So many people are going to watch it. And I think they're going to love what they see. Though it really depends on two things: the casting and also the writing as well. As far as the premise of the show, a rivalry between the Santoses and also the Canes, I'm all for that as well. Are we going to see Maria Santos, played by Eva LaRue? Are we going to see her on there as well? Are we going to see Sydney Penny as a returning from the dead Julian Santos on there? There are so many directions they can go in. The possibilities are very endless, and I just wish Kelly, Mark, Robert, and the others the very best in making this a very good show. And who knows, if this is very successful, guess what this could lead to, guys? Guess what this could lead to? Landview. Why not to live Landview? That's what could happen if this show is very successful. And I'm pretty sure the writer over there will do a great job, whoever it is. Tell me how so guys think about this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more neutral about Days of Our Lives marking grand milestone for those episodes? Also, tell me if your memory moment of Susan Lucci as Eric Kane on All My Children. And also, what do you think about the reboot for All My Children coming up soon? I will see you guys tomorrow, and I am out. There, guys. Peace.